Hey, this is Jamar. All right, it's looking pretty good. There's some kind of snaps and pops in his movement. Also, all this headroom is making him look kind of short and small. You might want to adjust that. Let's take a look at the Maya file. Let's select the camera. How is that still moving here? Is that parented to something? Oh, weird. Center of interest has been animated. Oh, interesting. All right, well, anyway, just gonna unlock this and get that translate Y, and then just do two things side by side with the graph editor in one and the camera in the other. And I'm just gonna move these keyframes a bit. Okay, let's look at that now. So it starts in the same place. I think it's okay that he walks, into the frame like that. I might adjust this one too by itself. To me, that looks better. And then regarding the motion, there's some crazy stuff going on with his legs. Wow. Yeah, that's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Uh, well, I think the biggest thing is to try to get rid of some of the. I mean, the thing to do would be to go back and animate it correctly so his feet are actually walking. But I think what I might do is at least let's take out these. Oh, I think I took out one too many. Oh, where was the? Oh, that was the one lifting up. I see. Well, let's just make sure that's fully keyframed there, and then get rid of these. And this one. Make sure that's keyframe there, and then maybe spread this out a bit. Well, I guess I can see your problem because you've got maybe spread it out this way then because you've got the next leg already going. I mean, without going back and reanimating those, it'd be hard. But maybe just look for the really poppy, quick stuff because it's very fast and sort of jerky. Let's look at that on the main camera again. You know, like this arm swing, for example. You can also reduce the movement. I mean, you can see it all right here. I'll just reduce the amount it moves and well, I can't really change the timing right now without affecting everything after. I still think that's too much. Yeah, it's and now it's just it swings back too fast too. It might just be just take some of this stuff out, so that it's not like. Yeah, I mean, really, I would go through every pose and fix each pose so his feet are actually on the ground, that he's actually taking steps, and then adjust the timing. But it's a lot at this point to fix. Um, regarding the render, um, actually think the render looks good. So I would say with the time you have, I would try adjusting the camera and then see how much time you can clean up the animation, and then maybe up the render quality a little bit so it's less grainy. Um, those would be the main things to fix because yeah, it gets pretty noisy and grainy like around here and stuff.